is your heart beating for? Who is your heart beating for in this life?
In terms of the people that you're working with, those people that already have some level of success and are looking to take the next step, people that are professionals in various fields, or people that are looking to go in a different direction. So in that population, I see one group of people. And then when you talk about the standing at the gap and pulling the next person up, I see a different group of people. And if I had to put a visual to it, I would actually probably add a lot of people who are coming out of prison into that second population, where it's you're pulling someone out of a hole. Whether they've done their time, they're doing their time, or they're out, there's still a hole that they need. There's a community that they need. There's that ruthless cultivation of tribe that is needed, where you have people that are amplifying you and are giving you that direction, that love, that patience, that kindness, that opportunity. And so I wanted to ask this, and I asked this of a lot of people, how can we scale up? So often we think we want to level up. We want to get to a higher level of person, a higher level of success, a higher level of money, a higher level of opportunity. To me, 2020 is more of a, how do we reach more people? How do we make that tribe, that healing, that community larger to where we can have a positive impact on more people? What are your thoughts on that, Dave?
By exactly what you said, it's through subtraction, counterintuitively. It's by really niching down. It's by really, because there's, you talked about the two sets of people that I work with, and the professionals and the creatives and the actors and the people that I work with at this level, they pay me significantly, right, to do what I do. And what they are seeking is the compression of time. What they are seeking is they want to put money, so they want to put down money so they don't have to spend the time to learn the lessons that it would take them to learn. This other population, this gets my heart freely and my heart fully. A mentor of mine, Lisa Sasevich, says, as she describes it, as lift as you climb, right? And so there is no amount of poverty that one can accumulate that will help you change the world, right? So, Mother Teresa's great gift was that she was a phenomenal venture capitalist. She got people to donate money for what she was doing better than anyone ever, right?
Okay, I can't say I thought of Mother Teresa that way, but all right, cool.
Right? Mother Teresa was a venture capitalist, right? What she did was she got people enrolled in her vision for what she was doing with these people, okay? And as we climb, we scale. What do we want? We want capacity. We want reach. We want impact. And finance helps us to do that. So yes, I want to scale financially. I want to scale economically, because as I do so, my reach expands. Who I can spread my message to, who I can reach, the amount of people that I can help reaching into the whole increases, because I'm not worried about these other things. So there is a belief, and it's a belief around money, that the greater my capacity, the less of the great unwashed that I'm gonna have an interest in. And the truth is that it's exactly the opposite. And so when I get really focused on building my business, on expanding my message, because my business is built on love. My business is built on building humans, right? Building extraordinary humans, helping extraordinary humans do extraordinary things. And when I go single-minded focus on that and building this business and expanding my reach by generating more income, right? It allows me to serve more people than just my clients, because yes, my clients pay a certain amount, but then I can put out free content. My time frees up where I can be at ground level, which is where I like, which is where I'm going to be 2 hours from right now. You know, I will be in the trenches dealing with alcoholics and drug addicts who remain, you know, in the fight, right? Who remain in the struggle. And the best parts of my week are when I return to the trenches, you know, as it were.
So to put a visual to it, and that just happens to be the way my brain kind of thinks of it, I'm thinking almost like a pyramid emerging from the ground, where the higher up it goes, the more surface area you have at the base. So
That's
by
exactly
continuously raising that above the ground level, you just have a broader and broader and broader base to be able to serve at the bottom.
That's exactly it. That is exactly it. And you know, and as humans, you know, we get into the habit of, you know, we create idols, right? And you know, our mutual mentor Kyle Cease talks about this. You know, all of a sudden, you know, there's a guy pointing at the light, and the light serves a bunch of people, and the problem is people start pointing at the guy pointing at the light. Right? Not, you know, they're not pointing at the light. They're pointing at the guy pointing at the light. That guy served me. No, that thing he was pointing at served you. You know, and so the things that I do, the things that Kyle does, the things that Tony Robbins does, the things, you know, these multitude of mentors, you know, the things that Gary Vee teaches are not new, are not unique. They didn't think of them. They just have a message delivery system that is powerful and reaches certain people. So whatever your message is, whatever it is you are trying to build, whatever it is you are trying to create, please understand that the more interest you can generate, literally the more money you can make doing it, the greater your ability to disseminate your message becomes. So there's this belief that, you know, once you get rich, then you stop caring. And the truth is that, and the problem is, and that's where we get into that barrel of monkeys, right? We start, oh, that guy's all about the money. That guy's all about the money. And we start pulling that guy down rather than going, that guy's reach is unbelievable right now.
Yeah.
And he's got free content for these people, and he's got low price content for these people, and he's got medium price content, and for the people who really want access to him, you can get access to him. And I stand by the belief that there is no amount of poverty that you can accumulate that will help you change the world.